Welcome back, everybody, to week 63 of the Gotenks account. So we're in March, and I started this account last January. 4.07 million GP, but as I've said, the GP total isn't going to be rising as fast because I already hit 4 million. I don't need to try and force up my GP. What I'm going to do today, probably going to do, let's see, rank 1, still getting it. Probably going to do, maybe a fleet arena battle, squad arena battle, just to show my stuff, what's going on. Interestingly enough, all of these marquee battles, I have all these characters. I had them all like past, like the 50 shards or whatever they say you need to get. But I got the rewards for all of these. So I got like 275 shards, which was a lot of shard drop currency. Very nice. But it's getting old how many marquee events and ship stuff is here that is just not interactable. The things I care about end with the first 4. I'll do that later. Yeah, what we're doing. Okay, we're doing Rise of the Empire next. Naboo raid, almost there. We'll get that soon. And some account updates. I have had a few developments since last time. I did get at least one Gear 13 this time. That is Fennec Shan. So Fennec Shan Relic 1, while I'm waiting to finish Boba Fett's relics. Is he more important? I don't know. I just was working on him, so I wanted to finish. She doesn't have amazing mods. I'm trying to focus on just offense. This one's pretty good. Doesn't have any extra secondary offense or anything. Because her specialty is taking out Lord Vader, who she can't crit on for most of the battle. But I feel good about some of these. Well, this one looks better than the others. So yeah, Fennec. So my bounty hunter faction is actually looking pretty beefy. I have 4 relics now, so that is nothing to shake a stick at. I did bump up Bossk from Relic 3 to Relic 5, and I did give him his second Zeta, and I did give him 6-dot mods because Hounds. I've been trying to leverage Houndstooth more in my fight, my struggle against triple attacker executor lineup, because that is just the bane of my existence with fleet climb right now. Everything else will be fine. Profundity, Houndstooth starting lineup executor, other negotiators, other endurance. If there was a Leviathan, I feel like it would be easier. But triple attacker executor with punishing 1 is a pain. So I wanted the Houndstooth as beefy as possible. I've toyed around with in the starting lineup, and then it as the first reinforcement. First reinforcement seems to be doing pretty well. And Boba Fett just really close to getting Relic 7. I just probably at reset I'll get him there. Oh no, not Kersan. And the journey guide overall. Oh, this I forgot to mention last week. I think I already had it by this time last week. I intentionally left I hate saying his name. At 20 out of 100, hoping I'd get him in another bronzing pull, and I did. So that is so much saved energy from just hitting his node, and I'm going to continue to leave Jawa there. I stopped at 20, and I have 37, so I think I'm just getting little tidbits here and there from bronziums. Thank you, EA. I don't need that. Yeah, so I'm getting them here and there. I almost have all the shards of all these characters. Skiff I'm actively farming, and then R I just need to get to it. But since I'm farming relics, signal data, the signal data bottleneck has officially hit. I am now getting Gear 13s fast enough where I'm always going to need signal data. There was a little while where I just was ahead on signal data and behind on this stuff, but what's saving my CCB and Bronzium bottleneck is my signal data bottleneck, because by the time I can get enough signal data, I will have accrued enough pieces to just get more. As you can see now, I'm not even like particularly trying hard here, but another 50. So 291, they're starting to stack up, especially with farming Chirotex. This node is the gift that keeps on giving. Some of these I pick up with like guild currency and stuff. So the bronzium wiring is slower. There's fewer sources, but still, I'm picking that up too. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have officially gotten past this bottleneck because of signal data. Signal data is the big crux on my main account, and it's followed me here. I'm picking up Mark III Hollow Projectors as often as I think to do it with Tier 1 raid currency. The Electrium slowly wearing down. But yeah. And then you may have noticed I have Old Ben in Tech in the favorites. Tech, I just gave a Chirotech to, and he's going to get the next one because it's about time he gets to gear 11, 12, 13. I want to improve my Marauder. Just extra damage, extra survivability would help out because there's a lot of dog fights I'm engaged in where it's like a little bit of either of those could really make a difference. Old Ben is just kind of like a side thing because he doesn't require Chirotech and therefore is pretty easy to gear. Just short on this, but the gear 11 to 12 is actually really easy. Or I just had a bunch of different stuff spread out, but he doesn't require anything super involved. I had all 5 of these just waiting there when I picked gear 11. I don't know how fast I need him. He's kind of slow naturally, but the main reason I want Old Ben is for the Jedi Revan Jedi Luke counter to Supreme Leader Kylo for 5v5, so I'm going to be working on that coming up. Old Ben is definitely good for that because you want to do Mind Trick, 2 ability block and remove turn meter. It's a really important piece of the puzzle. And yeah, that's mostly what I have done in the past week. I don't think I had any other Zetas, but my next Zeta is, it's in question. I'm at the point where I'm not like looking at any slam dunk Zetas. I mean, Fennec, maybe she's becoming more useful, especially 3v3. She'll actually be, a team. Yeah, Padme looking good. And that's mostly where I'm at. I haven't really improved my datacrons. But something in 25 out of 100 for Outrider. I did get, I think, maybe 2 more shipments of Rebel wiring in the past week. So, pretty good haul. And the next day, I will be doing my first hard conquest on the Gotenks account. So, I'll try to make sure to record. I should try to record basically all of it, which shouldn't be too bad given it's the off GAC week. But my time is a little bit more limited. This is the last week of my paternity leave, so after this week I have to go back to work. So good thing that the first hardest week I am still off. With that, let's try some battles. So this guy's really friendly. Let's do this guy, Mushi Sagara, because I struggled to climb through this guy today. And I don't know, sometimes it takes like 4 or 5 attempts to get past one triple attacker lineup. Sometimes I only need to get through one, sometimes I need to get through 2. I just start by poking, punishing one. It actually doesn't matter that it dodged. It wasn't going to land a debuff, and the damage wasn't going to do anything with the protection up. Get the Valor up, some damage, try to get it set to die. They melt my 5s. If I'm lucky, I get a dodge, and 5 survives. Some players have their Xanadu Blood faster than Razor Crest, some have it the reverse. If Xanadu Blood is faster, usually I get stunned here, and it's annoying. Let's do basic. Not tons of damage. Okay, close to dead. All I need is a poke from pretty much anything, so that's where this is a prime time to bring in Houndstooth, because I get the kill, and I have a tank that they can't all just dodge. Razor Crest can dodge, and obviously if he's marked, they can hit him, but if he's not marked and it's not Razor Crest, they can't just ignore it. They can ignore the pilotless ones, and it's annoying I already lost his buff, or their buff, so. Okay. Gosh, man, like, leave him alone. I'm just gonna try and heal up. So I don't think it's time to bring in Anakin. Anakin is like a Houndstooth specialist. You could be so close. Okay, there we go. This one's going all right. Probably gonna lose this up. There he is. Okay, they're kind of spreading out their attacks, which is another condition that really helps. Not gonna get too much help here. And they get their contract like, so early on. Just Boba Fett, I hate when Boba Fett comes in. He's like a wrecking ball. Okay, here's like a tough call. It's like, I don't know how long I have until their ult. And I pretty much need Anakin, but I'd love to pull my own ult. If I can get around to another turn, I might be able to win. Okay, I did. Bye-bye Ahsoka. And that actually helps because it ticks off Anakin. He's gonna get ticked off again. Not quite taking out Stooth. I might get it. Okay, I'm gonna do the mass swarm here. Because there's more damage I need to do. Razor Crest. And I'm gonna do this to killing Mooney. Yes, because it got through its second life, and boom. So that was a successful run. Does not always happen, and it's messy. It's not something I can make a guide for. It is just rough. And this is a bogus time climb because I already had my payout a couple hours ago and I just had a leftover battle, but it's none of them go exactly the same. I have to have them do something stupid, like they spread out their attacks and left me alive. I was barely able to save Marauder a couple times. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It's quite a task. Squad Arena, it's very pleasant. It's, you know, I don't fall much. It's not too competitive. Let's try taking on JMK, because number one, players tend to hit you back. And I think Ahsoka would be the best to stun, because he's going to cleanse off Cat anyway. And then Ahsoka will not be assisting. Try the basic. It doesn't do as much because they didn't remove turret meter, because no turret meter manipulation, you know. Okay, bye, Chewie. I'm gonna try to get Ahsoka first, because Cat, I find Cat's harder to kill. Oh, here. This is something I've been doing. I try to target whoever has the least turret meter with the first special to try and just get ambushed on someone as revive fodder. I'm gonna put this on R2, because I feel like he's the least likely to die. Because if I need a revive, I need someone to die from the ult. The easiest way to get that to happen is someone is ambushed. Padme, so I'll just kind of leave her there. And I need to prep her some. I don't know, that's gonna be enough. Because she's got all the protection up. So next ult. Get her ready. Okay, yeah, let's stay there. There we go, everyone's back. Oh, we are back in business. Let's take out Ahsoka. Do you have damage immunity? Yep, you have damage immunity. It's hard to see. I'm gonna get ambushed there. Boom. Oh, he has counterattacks. Let's hide behind Leia. Oof. Can I get ambushed on him? Yep. Nice. Dodge. Damage immunity. Oh, he's gone. Okay, so we took out the GL before. Usually you take out Cat first, but I don't know why. Just when I try it, it doesn't go that well on this account with my Leia team. So that's a squad arena battle. Like to challenge the Old Republic. I got done this tier with my Old Republic, which consists of not them. This is what I had. I think I just did like Garth and Juhani just to have an extra Jedi. but I won't do it because it's kind of a boring collector challenge. Yeah, and speaking of boring, there's just not too much else to cover right now. I don't have Conquest active. TB's done. TW. We did win our TW. And I don't think there's anything in the journey guide I'm ripe to finish yet. Yeah. So things are just going the way they're going. I'm going to wrap it up now. It's a short one, about 15 minutes, but you know, that's all I have. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for some hard conquest this week. And yeah, see you guys next week.